Hello and welcome. You are now watching my very first video, my very first real video. I have a couple dumb videos on here. This is my first one that I'm going to be posting these pretty frequently. Stick around and watch. If you've never seen these before, they're Pokemon Online battles. If you have seen it, you should stick around and watch it. They're pretty fun to watch. I want to do Wi-Fi battles, but my emulator sucks. So until I get an ace card, I'll be doing these, and please watch the video, and I need some support. So if you want to be like the first supporters, that's cool of you. But let's just get into the match. It is an OU match, and we'll play it now. He's gonna lead off with Tyranitar. I'm gonna lead off with my Rotom. I figured he would just go for Stealth Rocks, so I'm gonna burn him to get residual damage. But he actually superpowers me. I don't know what he was thinking right there. Maybe predicting a switch, just wanting some damage. I'm not sure. So I'm going to Volt Switch, just in case he wants to switch, do a little bit of damage, go into Skarmory. I figured he'd want to do something physical, which he does. Could have gone Terrakion and gotten my Justified boost right there, but didn't think of that. He's actually going to surprise me here, go for the Fire Blast, so he's mixed. So it's an offensive one, so I whirlwind him out into Uniclus. Pretty bad. I almost went for the Roost right here, and it was a good thing I didn't, because I would have gotten killed by that Focus Blast. So Tentacle takes it very nicely. I'm going to switch the hell out, predicting the Psychic, but he actually goes for Calm Mind, which is pretty worse than him going for the Psychic right there. But he's actually going to switch out into Blissey. I don't know why. I guess he can't touch my Latios, really. So I just go for the Shadow Ball. Didn't want to over-predict, want to get some damage, but I'm going to switch out predicting either the Toxic or the T-Wave, and he does do just that. Hits me with the Toxic. Better that than T-Wave, because I don't want to be slow. So I'm going to go for Roost, because I'm pretty sure he can't touch me, and he can't. The best he can do is Seismic Toss me, which doesn't do that much percentage-wise, and I'm going to go for one layer spikes here because I can. He switches into Tyranitar. I don't want to take another Fire Blast because I'll probably die, so I'm going to go into Tentacruel. He's not going to over-predict, and he actually gets the burn right here, which sucks. Not really, though, because Tentacruel doesn't really do much this game. Kind of dead weight. So I'm going to switch the hell out. I'm going to go into Terrakion because I thought he'd go for Crunch and get a boost, but he actually, I don't know, I think he predicted that. I'm not quite sure. That was a pretty good move on his part, but after the burn, it doesn't do that much. So I'm going to be able to knock him out with X-Scissor. He's not going to switch out. I guess he didn't want anything to take damage, but he's going to go into this. I thought he'd Psychic, so if I stayed in and went for X-Scissor twice, I could have killed it. So that kind of sucks in hindsight, but I'm going to hit him with the Shadow Ball. It does 40%-ish. He's going to keep setting up Con Mines. This kind of sucks. If he had Trick Room, I definitely would be screwed. But he doesn't have Trick Room. And he's going to be able to recover all that health back, which kind of sucks. I'm kind of hoping... I wanted to force him to recover one more time so I could switch out into something and kill him. But he's going to keep going for Psychic. So after this turn, I'm just going to let my Latios die to get a safe switch into something else. Because I don't want anything to be taking Psychics, because nothing can take a Psychic, really. I could have foddered out Tentacruel, but I use him for fodder later, so I'm going to go into Terrakion, scare him out. No reason to over-predict. Going to go for the X-Scissor. Does pretty much nothing to hip out on. I'm not quite sure why he has this on his team as well as Tyranitar, but whatever. He's going to go for Stealth Rocks. Mid-game Stealth Rocks. Why not? I'm going to set up a second layer Spikes. I figured he couldn't touch me with this, or he might switch, and he just goes for Ice Fang. That doesn't do anything. Luckily, he doesn't freeze me. He's going to go for Stealth Rocks one more time. Not quite sure why. Guess wasting time, maybe scouting. He's going to go into Empoleon. I predict the switch and go for Whirlwind. So that was a pretty good move. Except I Whirlwind him into this, which is really bad. So I'm going to go for Whirlwind one more time, but he actually recovers. But he goes into Blissey, which is probably the best thing I could have Whirlwinded him into. So I'm going to go for Brave Bird, thinking it might do a decent chunk, and it does only 30%. He's going to hit me with Seismic Toss, so at this turn I think we just both heal up, because we want to be at good health. Except his Blissey can't really do anything for my team because I don't really have that many special attackers that are that strong. So I'm going to hit him with Brave Bird, kind of wanting to get a crit, just, wear him down a little bit. And we're just exchanging hits and healing at this point. Really nothing important going on right here. So I think I switch out this turn because this is going nowhere. Yeah, I go into Infernape because I know I can live a Seismic Toss. After the Sandstorm, though, I'm below half, so that kind of sucks. I'm going to go for Close Combat. I don't want to over-predict. I think he was counting on me to over-predict right there or something. Maybe a double switch or something. But it just dies. So I'm actually going to surprise his ass right here and go for Overheat. So I have my own mixed Pokemon, so that's pretty sick that just happened. The Power-On gets O-coded by that. After Spikes probably helps, so I thought he'd go for Aquajet right here. I mean, it seemed obvious. Why would you go into Empoleon when my Furnip is at low health? But he shows me Rest, which really surprised me. He bluffed that Aquajet really nicely. So I'm going to hit him with the Volt Switch, do just over half. He's not Resto Chesto, so I'm able to go into Terrakion, and I'm going to be able to knock him out with the Close Combat. So that is one dead Empoleon, and he's not going to switch out. I guess he didn't want anything to take that, which not really though, because as you'll see, he has Salamence right here, and he could have easily gone into this. And I mean, even if I predicted that and went for Stone Edge, the Intimidate probably would have. He probably would have lived. So I'm going to go into Tentacruel just to fodder it out to see what kind of Salamence it is. He shows me Earthquake, so I was kind of confident he wasn't mixed, hopefully. And he actually shows me the Dragon Dance right here. And I'm going to hit him with the Brave Bird. I want to see if he had Roost, which would tell me more. He'd probably just have Roost and Outrage or something. And he does have Roost. So I'm going to hit him with one more Brave Bird. I wanted to force him to make him go for Roost again, so I get a safe switch into Terrakion, so I can Stone Edge. So I'm going to do just that. But he doesn't go for Roost. He goes for Outrage, yeah, and he kills me. So that didn't work out. You're going to see later that really bites me in the ass. I don't have a Terrakion really, and that was my best check to his Reuniclus. So I know he's locked in Outrage. I'm just going to have to pray that he hits himself in Confusion, or else I'm about to get swept. And he actually does hit himself in Confusion right now, so he killed himself. I really didn't want to get swept, so it's a good thing that happened. I'm able to get all my health back. So I'm sitting pretty good right here, except his last guy is Reuniclus, and this is, I mean, everything just goes downhill at this point. I'm pretty much fucked. Because my Terrakion's dead, so I can't hit him for super effective damage on the physical side. The most I can do is just like trying to wear him down with Brave Bird, but he's just gonna keep setting up at this point. I mean, I get a crit right here, but he's gonna recover all that damage off, plus a little bit more. So this is pretty much all in vain. I was thinking of ways I could try and win. I might have been able to stall him out of Psychics, which would be my best bet, except not really, because I've already used Roost more than he's used Psychic, so there's no way I could do that. And I probably should have just let Skarmory die, because this is all in vain. He's doing just under half with his Psychic, so I'm going to go for Roost. I'm pretty sure you can set up a little bit more so we can 2-hit KO my Skarmory after Leftovers, which he is going to do that. I'm going to hit him with one more Brave Bird. It does 25%, so, I mean, you're going to see in a second that I should have gone for Brave Bird, but I went for Roost instead. You're going to see in a second, you'll see. So he's going to recover all the damage off. They're pretty much wasting time right here, so I'm going to hit him with another Brave Bird. I'm pretty sure he hits me. Yeah, he hits me with Psychic, does 75%. Now right here, I should have gone for Brave Bird. As you'll see, it does just over 20%, but instead I go for Roost and I just die. And if I went for Brave Bird right there, he would have been around 50%, maybe 60%, and this Flutter Blitz would have killed, but I didn't hit him with Brave Bird, so he's going to be able to live. I kill myself, he Psychics the air, I'm sitting at a really bad spot. If Rotom can kill him with a Hydro Pump, which I doubt it will, I can win. But I just flat out missed to rub salt in the wound, so that kind of sucks. He's going to go for Recover. I'm not quite sure why. He probably should have just killed me, but whatever. That only does 17%, so he would have lived with around 10% of health. And he's going to kill me with the Psychic at this turn, and I lose the game, so it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks that my first video was me losing, but it was a pretty good battle. Pretty good predictions on both sides. So it was pretty good. Thanks for watching the video if you watched all of it. I'd like to think that it's a decent video. I put some effort into it, and I'm going to be posting more of these, so just stick around, subscribe if you liked it, give it a like rating if you liked it, and I'll be making more of these in the future, so peace out, have a nice day.